Welcome to our channel. Today, we're taking you to one of Cornwall's most magical places, Marazion and St. Michael's Mount. From ancient legends of giants and saints to stunning views across Mounts Bay, this is a journey filled with history, mystery, and breathtaking scenery. Let's explore together. Marazion, a town by the sea, is one of the oldest settlements in Cornwall, shaped by centuries of fishing and trade. Its narrow streets run down towards the sands of Mounts Bay, where boats once hauled in their catch and traders brought goods from across the channel. From almost every corner of the town, your eyes are drawn to the horizon, and there, rising out of the water, stands the magical St. Michael's Mount. The shifting causeway is one of the Mount's most unique features. At low tide, the sea pulls back to reveal a cobbled granite walkway linking the mainland to the island. Children once dashed across it laughing, while traders and pilgrims crossed more slowly, carrying baskets, barrels, or prayer beads. But as the tide returns, the sea swallows the stones once more, and the Mount becomes an island fortress adrift in the bay. surround this rocky isle. Cornwall's folklore tells of the fearsome giant Cormoran, who made the mount his stronghold. At night, he waded ashore to raid fields and steal cattle, striking fear into the people of Marazion. Salvation came when a local boy named Jack dug a great pit to trap him. The giant fell, defeated, and so was born the legend of Jack the Giant Killer, Cornwall's own folk hero. The vision of Saint Michael gave the mount its sacred reputation. In the 5th century, fishermen claimed they saw the archangel himself standing high on the crag, warning them of dangers at sea. From then on, the island became a place of pilgrimage. By the 12th century, monks had built a church and priory on its summit, and even today, the chapel still stands, gazing out over the shifting tides. Monastery, and home, the mount has been all three across the centuries. It served as a place of prayer for monks, a fortress during civil wars, and later the home of the Street Aubin family, who still live here today. Together with the National Trust, they preserve the castle, its collections, and the terraced gardens carved into the granite slopes. Watching the castle glow gold at sunset is like glimpsing the very soul of Cornwall. The People's Beacon, that is what St. Michael's Mount has always been to Marazion. Old sailors once said that as long as they could see the mount, they would find their way home. Pilgrims believed that walking the causeway at low tide was more than a crossing, it was a sacred journey, a path between land and sea, earth and heaven. tale is one of Marazion's most cherished legends. Long ago, a storm caught a local fisherman named Jowan far out in the bay. Waves rose like black cliffs, tossing his small boat like driftwood. Fearing for his wife and child waiting at home, he prayed to Saint Michael. At that moment, the clouds parted, and the mount shone with a pale silver light. Its tower gleamed like a star, guiding him safely to shore. The guardian of the bay, this is how Jowan described the mount after his ordeal. He swore it was more than stone and history, it was alive, a protective spirit watching over Mount's Bay. His tale spread quickly, and soon the villagers too believed the mount was their eternal protector. Legend, that is what visitors find when they come to Marazion today. Some arrive to walk the causeway and hear the stories of giants and saints. Others climb to the castle to discover its history, gardens, and sweeping views. Many simply stand on the sands at sunset, watching the tide creep across the causeway, feeling the mount's pull, half fortress, half fairy tale. Enchanted Isle, St. Michael's Mount, lies between land and sea, between past and present, between myth and truth. It is a place where legends live on, where the tide rewrites the landscape each day, and where the enduring spirit of Cornwall stands proud in stone, sea, and story. brings us to the end of our journey through Marazion and the enchanting St. Michael's Mount. We hope you enjoyed discovering the legends, the history, and the beauty of this incredible place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures, and let us know in the comments what you thought, or if you've visited here before. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.